So as I said in number 1, chat, stop barking. Today, we're going to be talking about how to take care of an elderly hamster. Hamsters generally live until they're about 2 years old, sometimes longer, which means that a hamster is getting older when they're reaching 20 months of age and nearing their second birthday. And it is very important that we give our elderly hamsters proper care. I did want to say too that some of this information I got from an article on firsthamsters.com about aging hamsters, and it's a good article, so yeah, I just wanted to give credit there. So yeah, let's get started with this video and make sure to like it and subscribe. So as a side note, I also did want to say that Winnie, my older sister's hamster, is also getting older. We think she is probably nearing her second birthday or past it. So yeah, this is one of the reasons why I made this video, was because she is getting older and I did just want to let you guys know. So we think Ashley is probably still quite young, just to let you guys kind of know where she's at. So if you guys have any questions or comments, make sure to leave that in the comments below, as I will try my best to answer them. As your hamster gets older, there will be a couple signs you will start to see in your hamster's everyday routine. Number 1, your hamster won't be as active and won't be spending as much time running around their cage. Number 2, old hamsters have daily aches and pains. We should give it our best to help our little friends out. Number 3, your elderly hamster will probably start to eat less, which is normal if your hamster is old. And if your hamster is still young and they are not eating much, it is good to see your local exotic vet about that. Number 4, your hamster might have a slight loss of senses such as sight, hearing, and smell. Number 5, an older hamster's fur will also become matted as they age. Number 6, eye problems such as cataracts occur more as they get older. Number 7, far less grooming. You may notice that your older hamster grooming themselves less and less, and this is normal for an older hamster. Number 8, lack of energy and less playtime. So as I said in number 1, your older hamster will become less and less active, so this should include you not taking out your hamster as much for playtime. Number 9, more sleep and resting time. If your elderly hamster is showing some of the previous signs, you also start to notice that your hamster is probably going to start sleeping in more, so just give it your best to let them sleep in, because this is normal and will be beneficial to their health. Number 10, shakiness and unsure walking in their own cage. So a helpful tip for an elderly hamster that is getting more shaky in their cage is, when you go to clean your older hamster's cage, don't change the layout as much, because then they can get used to where they're going, and so it's not all new. But for a younger hamster, of course, this is fine. I do it all the time. So just make sure you don't change the layout as much for your older hamster, and this will, I'm sure, help a little bit. Number 11, dental problems and teeth break easily. As your hamster gets older, it is helpful not to add hard foods to your hamster's diet, but much less take them away and add softer foods for your hamster's teeth. This will help your hamster not to chip a tooth, which can lead to an infection, and you will have to take your hamster to your local exotic vet. Number 12, your hamster's general shape will actually change a little bit. In older hamsters, neck tends to be a little bit more skinnier, but this is normal. Number 13, weight loss. Your elderly hamster also might lose some weight, but if they are losing weight rapidly, make sure to see your local exotic vet, because this is not good. This could be signs of sickness and not good health. Number 14, as your hamster loses the ability to climb around their cage as much, it is important to remove all climbs and high spots in your hamster's cage. Just so if they do get in there up to the high spots, then they don't fall and break a limb or something like that, because that would not be good, obviously. Number 15, keep the cage warm. If your older hamster's cage gets too cold, this can lead to health issues and is not good for your hamster. To help this, make sure to take your hamster cage away from drafty windows, like this one, and line the bottom of the outside of your hamster's cage with a fleece or wool blanket. Just make sure it's not in the inside of your hamster's cage, as your hamster will probably chew on it and inject it, and that would not be good. You can also put a blanket over part of your hamster's cage. Just make sure not to cover the entire cage, and this will suffocate your hamster. So just make sure to cover part of it if your hamster is getting cold. So I hope that helped you guys understand a little better on how to tell if your hamster is aging and how to deal with it. So make sure to subscribe on your way out and like the video. And I will see you guys in my next video. So bye!